All right, what is going on, folks? Wrestling Otaku back here on the one and only Wrestling Otaku channel. Of course, your personification of excellence on YouTube and YWC and all that good stuff. And I'm back out here. It is officially Wednesday, March 26, 2025. So it is Wednesday, and you know what that means, guys. The AEW Dynamite coming on later. I got a short day at work today, but I will be home in time for Dynamite. So I figured I'd go ahead and get this video while I'm out, before I kind of have to head in here. And yeah, so we got Dynamite later tonight. In a couple weeks, we got Dynasty. And so, yeah, looking forward to seeing what AEW is going to be doing very soon. But yeah, so I figured I'd go ahead and get this video out of the way. It's going to be very brief here. So, and by the way, apologies for the angle of the camera here. I've kind of got it leaned up against the bag that I carry, mainly because it is windy out. It's fairly windy out, and I don't want to set it in a way where the freaking camera's going to fall. Because I tried a few times, and the camera keeps falling over like if I just set it up right. So I got it positioned on the bag, and that's why I got this camera angle where it's kind of facing up. So I just want to make sure it didn't fall. But anyway, I'll make this video brief. So here today, I want to talk about a subject and a topic that I've talked about ad nauseum, in the past, and it's about women. And basically, the thing I want to talk about here is it seems like, sorry, the bag again, it's windy, the bag, this is the part of the bag there, get in front of the camera, position it right. So like, there seems to be this idea in our society today, nowadays in general, that women are just supposed to be admonished. They're just supposed to be respected and worshipped and fucking put on a pedestal for everybody to look at, and we're just supposed to fucking worship all of them, even though there are like 4 billion freaking women on the planet. We're just supposed to worship every single one of them, like they're just above everything else, like they're above God, like they're above the planet, like they're above every other living organism on our earth. And it's like, it's just so dumb. And it's like, and they basically, society has instilled this mentality in a lot of them to where they think that they're God's gift to mankind, and they basically take advantage of this, and they basically act, they basically show their ass pretty much. They act like, they can do no wrong. They act like, they can get away with fucking anything. They don't have to show respect. They don't have to show, humility. They don't have to be humble, or they don't have to work for anything, because they're going to be handed shit their entire lives. And it's just a damn shame that that's how the society is, how society breeds, women like this, And let me just say, for the record, before anybody, because I know what people are going to say when they watch this fucking video, I do not advocate in the slightest for any sort of hate or violence or anything like that against women or anybody. I'm not sitting here saying that they need to be fucking put down or persecuted or burned at the stake or any shit like that. I think everybody, man, woman, whatever you identify as, everybody deserves a monocle of respect. But the thing about it is, it should be based on, it should be like a meritocracy, basically, where you earn things, right? Where you have to, if you work hard and you show that you're a humble, individual, and, you work at it, then over time you'll get, the respect and appreciation that you deserve, right? I think everybody should be owed that. Everybody should be owed an opportunity. Everybody should be given an opportunity to succeed. Everybody should be given an opportunity to be respected and be shown respect and stuff like that. But women nowadays, they act like, everything's supposed to be fucking handed to them. Like, you're just automatically supposed to respect them, above all else. Even if they show you disrespect, even if they're the worst, some of the worst, most scummy pieces of shit individuals, just terrible personalities, terrible attitude, just have an attitude all the time, and you're just supposed to automatically respect them just because they're women, just because of their gender. And I think that's wrong. I think that's stupid. A lot of these women, again, they take advantage of that fact. They take advantage of men. They take advantage of this mentality, this mentality that society breeds, that they're just above everything, Or you're supposed to, you got these fucking people out there, these fucking men, a lot of dudes now, some old school, some, the newer generation, talk about, you gotta respect women, man. You gotta respect women. No. You see, my thing is, if you want respect, you gotta earn it. What's that old adage? What's that old saying? Respect is not given, respect is earned. That's how I am. You want my respect, you have to earn it. If you're going to sit here and you're going to treat me with disrespect, then guess what? I'm not going to respect you. I'm going to treat you in kind. You know, that's how I am. That's how I've always been. If you treat me with respect, if you act civilly towards me, then I'll treat you with the same respect. And I'll act humbly and kindly towards you. If you're a piece of shit to me, I'll be a piece of shit to you back. You slap me in my face, I'm slap you right back in your face. That's just how I am. I don't care who you are, man, woman, whatever. That's how I am. That's how I've always been. But these women out here, they act like they're just automatic. We're just automatically supposed to show them respect just because they're women. No. How about you ladies? How about you women? How about you earn respect? Okay, how about you earn something for once, you know? Just like how about you earn a damn job instead of selling your body on OnlyFans, selling pictures and photos and shit of yourself for a quick buck. How about that? You know? Because that's a fucking thing now. You know, OnlyFans, all these sites like OnlyFans and all these other sites, you know, that you know, people sell stuff on and shit. You know, they sell stuff, shit like that. And it's like, it's ridiculous, you know? We're just automatically supposed to respect women just because they're there. You know, never mind if they spit in your face or, you know, they fucking shovel shit in your face. So a woman can literally stab you in your chest and kick you in the balls and leave you for dead. And, oh, you're still supposed to respect them? No. No. That's not how I am. That's not how I operate. Sorry. That's not how I am. You want my respect, you have to earn it. Okay? And to women and to everybody. You want my respect, you have to earn it. And I really wish that society would stop preaching this narrative and this mentality that women are just these perfect, innocent flowers, that they can do no wrong. And they can be the biggest pieces of garbage on the planet, and they can just do no wrong. And they're just automatically just given respect. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of that mentality. It's time for a change. It's honestly time for a change, man. It's honestly time for a change. And this is not misogyny. This is not me woman hating. This is not fucking sexism or any of that shit. This is just me keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real with folks, okay? I, for one, am sick and tired of being disrespected and fucking treated like I'm shit, treated like garbage, and looked down upon, spat upon, and then automatically I'm just supposed to show somebody respect. No, it doesn't work like that, okay? You treat me like shit, I'm not going to respect you. Simple as that. I'm going to think what I think of you. I'm going to say what I'm going to say to you. It's as simple as that. I don't care if you're a woman, man. I don't care what you are. You know, that's just how I am, and that's how everybody should be. I don't know what it is about this society, what it is about this generation of just people who, it seems like this entire generation is just built off of, you know, let's just talk shit about everybody we can. You know, back in the day, we had morals, we had values. You know, back in my generation, previous generation, you know, my parents' generation, my grandparents' generation, it was all about respect. It was all about treating your fellow man with respect and earning things. Not nowadays. It's gone completely to shit, man. And it's just, it's ridiculous. You know, so how about this lady? How about this woman? You want respect? How about you earn it? It's as simple as that. You want respect, earn it. You want respect, that's given to you all the damn time. Again, sorry, the wind is fucking strong, I'm sorry. But anyway, so that's pretty much all I gotta say for this. So yeah, to anybody watching, anybody out there, that's pretty much where I'm coming from. That's pretty much where I'm coming from. I accidentally hit the stop button, sorry. That, again, it's the fucking wind. But anyway, so if women want respect, how about earning it? You know what I'm saying? How about earning it? Not just do everything to be handed to you on a silver platter. And actually go out there and work for it, and put in the work for it. That's the thing, that's my main thing. That's been my main thing for the longest time. You know? Don't expect to sit here and disrespect somebody like shit. And expect them to treat you like you're this perfect angel. You know? And then they come to you and then they want to ask you shit and then they want you to give them stuff. You know, it was like that since fucking grade school, since middle school, high school. Where, you know, people would sit there and you know, basically act like I don't fucking exist, and then all of a sudden they want to talk to me when they want something. Oh, can I borrow a piece of paper? Can I borrow a pencil? Can I borrow an eraser? Can I have a quarter? Oh, can I borrow a quarter? Can I have $1? And shit. And then when you tell them no, they got a fucking attitude. That's how women are. I mean, fucking boys do it too, guys do it too. But women do it way more often, way more frequently. And they've got this attitude to where if you say something about it, if you say something back or say something about it, then you're the fucking bad guy. And I'm sick of that. I'm sick and tired of it. Okay? If somebody disses me, if I see something I don't like, I'm going to say something. It's as simple as that. And if you don't like it, then how about you do something to change it? How about you do something to change yourself? How about you earn my respect, and don't expect me to just give it to you? So that's my philosophy. That's where I'm coming from. So that's all I gotta say for that. So thank you for watching this video. Until next time, Wrestling Taco, I'm out for now. See you guys later. Peace.